This camera setup brings back memories, doesn't it? So, hi? Hey guys, today I'm gonna be doing a story video kind of thing. This is about a story of me falling off a horse, which I said I would probably upload if you wanted to, but no one commented anything, so I decided to do it anyways because it's a fun story. So, I just wanted to put a quick disclaimer out there that I'm not trying to copy anyone. I know a lot of people I know that a lot of people do story kind of videos, and that's their whole channel. Like, I just love watching them, and I thought that you might enjoy hearing this story. This dates back probably the beginning of April. So, the beginning of April, my friend texted me and said that Shawn Mendes was going to be in concert near us. And the concert date was the end of May. I really wanted to go to a Shawn Mendes concert, and I've never been to like an official concert, and so I thought that Shawn Mendes for my first concert would be absolutely awesome. And right when she told me that he was going to be in concert near us, I went on Spotify, I listened to every single song, learned every lyric to every single song. Then came around the time where it was a week before the concert came to town, and my mom said that we were going. And I was so excited. I was so happy. I was planning out everything. I wanted to sit in the front row. I'd wait all day to be there. Yeah, I was really devoted. Why are you stop recording? Since the concert was at the end of May, my mom's friend was having an end of summer kind of party because she just like built a pool or something, and my mom wanted me to go because it was her friend, and my brother probably really didn't want to. She's like, come on Morgan, it'll be fun. And I was like, if any of you know that when you get home from school on a Friday, you don't want to do anything else but just sit down. And it was Friday, and my mom asked me to go, and I was like, and she's like, and I was like, okay. She said that they'd have horses and they had four-wheelers, and I was like, oh, that sounds fun. We went there and we were swimming for like a couple hours. And there was another girl there, but then she ended up leaving. I was kind of skeptical of riding horses because I'm terrified of horses because they're so big and like you are probably nothing on them. So when just giving me the chills talking about. So I got on the horse, and it happened quite sudden. She put like a pad on the back of the horse so I could sit on, and I thought you had to ride with a saddle, me being the little inexperienced, no knowledge of horse person that I am. I got on there, and all it was a pad. Like, I don't think there was anything to put your feet in or anything, and I was like, this doesn't feel right. And this is probably, I think the thing that goes in the horse's mouth is called the bristle. So that was in the horse's mouth, and connected to that was a rope. So it wasn't like anything to hold on to that was soft or anything, or that's comfortable to hold on to. When I got on, usually when you ride, I think you hold on to the saddle, and that's what makes you hold your grip. So when you're holding the horse, you don't fall off. And so we went into like the little square things. If any of you ride horses or you like know what this is, then it's like a rectangle kind of thing with soft dirt inside it. So we were going around. You know how you can pick up dogs by like their necks and it doesn't hurt them? It's the same thing with horses. I hate doing that thing with dogs, picking them up, because somehow I feel like it'll hurt them. So I couldn't do it with the horse either, even though I knew it would not hurt them. So I was holding on to that kind of gently because I didn't want to hurt him. I was holding on to it, And she's like, do you want to hold the ropes now? Because she was the one that was leading the horse, and he was like walking, and then she kind of picked it up to like a trot. And so after she picked it up to a trot, we were just walking around after she gave me the ropes to control the horse. And she didn't really give me that much instructions. She probably did. I was kind of freaking out too. I was like, okay, I get it. And I did get it at the time, but I can't remember right now. And so she's like, you want to pick it up to a trot? When I was riding like this after going around the rectangle really slowly. So of course I was kind of bored with just walking around. And I was like, sure, I'll pick it up to a trot. And it was like a really slow trot. And you make that sound or something. I don't know. Keep in mind that I didn't have a helmet on, and I was in bathing suit bottoms and a t-shirt with flip-flops on. I should have known better, but I made that sound, and the horse started trotting, and then I made it stop when I got in front of her. So the horse stopped, and then he started walking forward, and I was like, okay, stop, please. And he kept walking, and the gate wasn't closed all the way. So the horse pushed the gate open, and he started running. If you're in bathing suit bottoms and a horse is running under you and you're bouncing, it is not a good feeling. I kind of freaked out because you're going like that on a pad that's not strapped onto the horse, because if you're riding a saddle, it's strapped onto the horse. And I didn't want to hurt the horse still, even though he might hurt me. I fell sideways off the horse, and so I kind of just, I got my bell rung, I think that's the phrase. And when I fell, I was like, because once you leave the soft dirt, that's where the hard concrete and grass was. And if I fell to the right, I would have landed straight on concrete. And I fell to the left, which is the concrete-y grass with hard dirt. My mom couldn't see me at that point because it was kind of like behind the barn where they keep the horses. I thought I was gonna die. So my first instinct was to get right back up because I didn't want to die right there. She's like,
oh my God, what happened?
And I was bawling my eyes out because I was like having an anxiety attack in my brain that I was gonna die in like 2 seconds. And so they gave me ice and they gave me like medicine. So I went home. I told you that the concert was on a Friday. The Shawn Mendes concert was on a Sunday. That Sunday. The Sunday 2 days after I fell off the horse. So we went home after that. And but when I got home, I couldn't really feel anything. I had like a big scratch on my back, and I have a scar on my ankle that's purple. Scars aren't supposed to be purple. It's not cute. So I went to bed after like some time, and I was tired and hurt and scraped. And so I just went to bed. And then the next day I woke up and my vision was all blurred. I like could barely see anything, and I had a major headache and my eyes hurt, and like a lot of everything actually hurt. Yeah, I had a concussion. So if you have a concussion, you have to wait until like you feel better to even go in the light, because if you're in the dark, your eyes won't be as strained because you have a concussion. My mom had to break the news to me that I was not going to the Shawn Mendes concert. I cried all day, being my little dramatic self. And then I was like, crying's not gonna help anything. You need to get better. And I couldn't go to the concert. And I was meant to go with 2 friends, and that friend stayed in line all day to get front row tickets. And she got front row tickets, and so watching her Snapchat story that night did not make matters easier for my heart. What really devastated me the most was that he was not going to be my first concert that I ever go to. And he's an amazing, talented guy. So I was really sad and upset that he was going to be my first concert, and he was going to be the first concert I ever went to, and he wasn't. And that upset me. So yeah, if you enjoyed my suffering, leave suggestions for new videos, because I like to know what you want to see. Wait, I forgot my cool ending. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video though, so. Is that it? No, okay. Look at my eyebrows. So, oh, I moved. Oh.